difference of opinion between husband and wife is like a seed for the upcoming battle. If the seed is not handled in a proper way, it is going to lead to arguments, and arguments are going to lead to a very big fight. Communication is the very important tool in a relationship, but the destructive thing in a communication is the arguments. Now, when arguments happen between husband and wife, then if the husband and wife are not sexually involved, then it is going to create some detachment. But if they are sexually involved, then people are going to take it personally, this argument. So it is always good to negotiate but not to argue. During arguments, some people fight in such a way that slowly their love dies. Whereas some other people during the arguments and fight, they suppress their honest feelings, and then slowly they are going to feel like a cold war. That resentment is going to keep on developing in their heart. One is like a war and the other one is like a cold war, but it is always better to be in a balance between the war and the cold war. Have you noticed during an argument between husband and wife, the argument starts for a particular thing, but then slowly after 5 minutes, the argument goes on how they are arguing. How did you tell like this? How did you do like that? How can you speak like that? But now their focus is on the way they were arguing and not on the thing which actually initiated the argument. When there is an argument between husband and wife, and let's say the wife is challenging the husband, now the husband's focus is entirely on proving what he has done or not done is right, instead of caring about what she is going through. So his focus, even he is ready to make her hurt, but his focus will be only on proving his point is right. The same concept when a wife is challenged, now her tone changes. That tone, that eyes, how she is seeing everything is going to make him feel like she is mistrusting him. She is not feeling comfortable with him. Now, this feeling is really going to give a very much pain for the males. There are 4 F's which everybody uses in their day-to-day life between the husband and wife, just not to get hurt. The first one is fight. This is mostly done by the male. When there is an argument between husband and wife, the male uses his power. He raises his volume and he goes into the fighting mode, and the female tries to get suppressed because of this fight zone of the male. This is one way the male is trying to protect himself from getting hurt. The next is flight. When there is an argument, he just runs away from the place. He keeps quiet, or he just move out from that location so that he don't want to prevent further arguments to be escalated. And the third one is fake. This one is mostly done by women. They take the blame. They say everything is fine, everything is okay, just to solve that particular argument in that particular situation. The fourth one is fold. Mostly done by the female. The female accept everything for the husband. They live for the husband. They generally and literally don't have anything personally. Because of which, what happens? The life will be good for now, but over a period of time, since they are not living their own self, they feel like, they are suppressing their own inner true feelings, because of which resentment starts. But we have to understand all these 4 ways of somehow trying to not get hurt at that particular argument situation is temporary, but on a long run, it is going to be having lots of side effects. Let's see a small story with anatomy of that argument. Now, husband and wife are going for a small walk. Now, the husband is informing wife that he is planning to buy some stocks. Now, the wife, after hearing, she feels like, how can you just take a decision without even respecting me, without even informing me? So she feels like she is not respected. But now, what the husband thinks is, I have not decided, I am just thinking. Then for this, why are you, creating a scene? Now the wife feels like she is not able to express herself. She feels like invalidated. She feels like not cared, not loved, and not supported. But the husband feels like, you are the reason for my tension. So why are you doing like that? You see this anatomy? The wife actually gets angry because she is not respected, and the male gets angry because she gave him the sign of mistrust. And this mistrust for male is something very important, and this respect is something which is very important for female. So in the previous video we have seen the 6 emotional love needs for male and 6 emotional love needs for female. If we can understand this and if we can give what they want, there will be no arguments. If there is no arguments or not, that's a different story, but there is definitely going to be less arguments. Now, the communication is very, very important, and the reason for argument is basically the lack of feeling loved. So if you can communicate in a way like caring and loving and a respectful way, then definitely the consequences or the probability of arguments is definitely going to be less. Generally, we might have seen that the women expect the male to say I'm sorry, but this I'm sorry thing is generally not used by the male for normal purpose. When they have done something very, very extremely wrong, that is the time they use this, but normal things they literally don't say this. But for a female, they say sorry because for them it is the way to show that I care for you. And when there is any other problem, women get disappointed, and for that the male starts justifying the reasons why she should not get disappointed. This justification itself is going to make the female think invalidated, and she is going to feel like her feelings are not respected. So it is not required by the male to give justification. Instead, let us listen to them, and once they feel they are heard, they feel cared, and they are going to open up and they are going to listen to the reasons why you have done that. So with this, I'm ending this video, and if you think this video is useful to you, let me know in the comment box. I'll be very happy to hear that, and as always, sharing is caring. Bye.